Okay, second graders, you are going to take your social studies assessment. Assessment is just another word or synonym for test. This is for Unit 5, and you're going to follow along as I read. Go ahead and mark your answers on your paper. Here's the star that you can follow along with, and the first thing you need to do is put your name at the top, at the top. Put your name at the top, at the top. Put your name at the top, so if we lose it, we can find it. Put your name at the top, at the top. All right, here are the first directions. Circle the answer, or let me read that again. Circle the correct answer. Number 1. The United States trades blank with other countries. What do we trade with other countries? Is it, oh, I'm going to make my star just a little smaller. Crazy star. Okay. Is it A, trees, B, rocks, C, goods and services, D, music? The United States trades blank with other countries. Go ahead and circle your answer. Number 2, a blank is what a person gives to get something else. So, what do you give to get something else? Is it A, hold on, let me get my star. Is it A, money, B, benefit, C, cost, D, toy? A blank is what a person gives up to get something else. A, money, B, benefit, C, cost, D, toy. Number 3, Ray has $20 that he can spend or save. He has to make a blank. So he can either save or spend it. What's that called? You have to make a blank. Is it A, choice, B, benefit, C, save, D, cost? If you have to spend or save, what is that? All right, you're almost done. Here are the next directions. Read each question carefully. Write your answers on the lines. Number 4. Write about something you saved your money to get and explained how you saved it. So let me start you off with your sentence. So here's your first sentence. I saved my money for a blank. What'd you save your money for it? And then tell me how you saved it. I saved it by blank. What'd you do to save your money? Okay, go ahead and pause and write your sentences for number 4. When you have your sentences completed, then you can move on to number 5. Hey, you are on number 5. And then we have a back, which is fill in the blank. Write about how or why countries trade with one another. Here's how you're going to start your sentence off. Countries trade with each other because. And then write your answer. If you need to go below, that's fine, the line. So countries trade with each other because. Why do they trade with one another? Go ahead and pause and write your answer, and then go to the back when you're done writing your answer. Okay, you should be on the back. Here are your directions. Let me get my star again. This time I'm going to use a red one. And here we go. Use the words in the box to complete each sentence. So what you're going to do is you're going to take these words right here in this box, and you're going to fill them in in the blanks where they make the most sense. You are only going to, once you've used a word, you should cross it off so you know you can't use it again. Here are your words. Repeat after me. Good. Services. Consumers. Limited resource. Need. All right, let's get started. Also, and a good strategy to use is do the ones you know first, fill those blanks in, and then use the words that are left over to help you with the ones that you don't know. Number 6, fill in the blank. The grocery store only had 2 watermelons. Watermelons were a blank. Are they a good, services, consumers, limited resource, or a need, if there are only 2 of them? Pause, write in your answer. Do not draw lines there, that's hard for me to grade. Write the actual word in the blank. Number 7, Shelby bought new shorts. The shorts are a blank, so they're shorts. Are those a good, a services, a consumers, a limited resource, a need? Pause, write your answer in on number 7 in the blank. Number 8, people who buy goods are blank. People who buy goods are good. People who buy goods are services. People who buy goods are consumers. People who buy goods are limited resource. People who buy goods are need. What goes in the blank for number 8? Pause, write your answer in the blank, and then go to number 9. Number 9. Doctors and barbers are paid for their blank. So what do they do? What do they provide for us, doctors and barbers? If you don't know what a barber is someone who cuts people's hair, trims their hair, makes their hair look nice. You should all know what a doctor is. So what are doctors and barbers? Doctors and barbers are paid for their good. Doctors and barbers are paid for their services. Doctors and barbers are paid for their consumers. Doctors and barbers are paid for their limited resource. Doctors and barbers are paid for their need. Go ahead and pause and fill in the blank. Number 10, this is your last one. Something you have to survive is a blank. This should be your last word that you haven't filled in. If it doesn't make sense, then you must have made a mistake somewhere else. Go check your work and see that all the words make sense in the blank. So number 10, something you have to have. Okay, something you have to survive. I think there's a mistake on there. I think it's supposed to say something you have to survive. No, it's right. Something you have to survive is a blank. Is it a good, services, consumers, limited resource, need? Something you have to survive is a good. Have to survive is a services. Something you have to survive is a consumers. Something you have to survive is a limited resource. Something you have to survive is a need. Go ahead and pause, fill in your blank right here with the correct word, and then make sure your name, did you put your name on the top, in the front? Go check. If you did, then I think you can turn it in to the turn-in basket, only if your name is on it. And then, here are your directions. Do not ask me what you can do. When you are done, you may do a coding activity. All right. Make sure you have all the answers filled in. Good job, second grade.